The best part about using a ZU Pokemon in OU is that I can pin all my shortcomings on the fact that I decided to use a cuter fucking Digimon than the other guy. There's no shame in being hard stuck in the 1700s. Shaymin is surprisingly good at 1v1ing a lot of OU mons, as well as forcing switches into things that generally don't even counter Shaymin after Seed Flare gets the Spit F drop. Base 100 speed obviously isn't fantastic, but it does get you past things like Timid, Golden Go, Iron Crown, and Kyurem. So let's try this thing out in OU, see how it does. This is one of those situations where I might not hate the thought of just keeping Lando. I think he's going to lead Pult. I'm just going to go Shaymin. I don't mind keeping Lando in case of the, I don't mind keeping Lando in case of the low kicks. So, what are we going to U-turn out into Corv? Is that what's going on? I'll Gleam just in case, but I think he's going to just U-turn to Corv or Slowking. But, yeah. Just in case you wanted to stay. I don't mind that. And he's Helmet because he didn't get leftovers. I'll go to my own Lando. Possibly get some Helmet chip on... Yep, there we go. That will open things up slightly for Valiant. Valiant looks like it could go in if I get a little damage on the Slowbro. But News Flash don't have anything to switch into this, so I literally just have to sack Lando. I don't love going Golden Go there because it's just Kyurem's just like kind of broken like that. You just don't know what it could be literally anything. I like hearing Pulse. Do I? Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Yeah, I do. I'm indifferent. Oh, well, it's not scarfed. It's the good news. The bad news is I'm gonna get, like, fucking pressure stalled. I knew I should have plotted. Ooh, I should have plotted. Freeze dry, okay. Thank you, Kyurem. Very cool. Plot this turn, I guess. Pulse is fine. Yeah, just in case he goes to something else. I don't have my primary switch into this, so I'm kind of banking on, like, knockoff critting the Slowking at this point. Is he gonna first? No, he might not. He might not. He did. I just thought he saw the Golden Go. He might not want to. How can I take advantage of this? I don't have SD, so I can't. You need SD on the Valiant. This 4 attacks thing, that ain't cutting it. Bolt? Bolt and Thunderbolt? Raging Bolt, Thunderbolt? I don't want him to have Encore Ogerpon. I think I have to hope he doesn't. Okay, cool. What are you gonna do? I two-shot you, but what are you gonna do? Future Sight. Okay. Pulse? A Pulse. Do I want a Pulse? Yeah, I want a Pulse. I guess so. I think Pulse probably... Dragapult's a more likely switch in than Corviknight if he does go to anything. And is Valiant getting ready? Is Valiant getting ready? Maybe just slightly. Perhaps a little bit. I'll be able to take this thing too. Thankfully, no freeze. And I'll take a Future Sight. It'll probably leave me with like 30 or so. Question is... It's not a question. I died of first impression. Maybe if it's not banded though, right? Like if it's something else. Let's say it's Boots, hypothetically speaking. Okay. No. I should drop to this either way. But I'll Pulse just in case I do drop. I feel like it's banded, and I feel like this may be an opportunity. An opportunity for what? I haven't figured that out yet. Opportunity to Moonblast? I think I have to Moonblast and then Thunderbolt the Corv. If I do this, he thinks I am purely special, and we'll go to Ogerpon. Yep. And CC doesn't knock it out. Dude, this is why you need Swords Dance on this thing. Or CM or something. Something. Cudgel doesn't kill. Cudgel doesn't kill. Hang on, Cudgel doesn't kill. Have I said that yet? Cudgel does not kill. Okay. So now can Shaymin plus low kicks or Shaymin plus Goldengo beat low kicks and Dragapult? I think so, right? I think so, right? Are you not banded? Oh, please don't not be banded. Don't not be banded, please. Now what? Terra Fairy, make it rain, right? Because knockoff doesn't kill? Is that the move? I think that's the move. I think that's the move. What did I was gonna say, what did Shaymin do this game? Does anyone remember? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. There's not much use in leading Lando, right? I think I'll lead Shaymin and just Seed Flare. Because he's probably leading the Pult, if I had to guess. Standard old Pult lead. And I think Landorus is going to be less useful as sort of a lead and more useful as just a Gambit check and a Garganical Taunter. I think that is probably the best way to utilize it for this game. And I'll Seed Flare. I wonder if this 2-hit KOs the Zapdos if I hit and get the special defense drop. I think it would have, looking at the calc here. But this is not the universe. Such things are not the universe we live in. And Zap is going to annihilate me with a Hurricane. Go straight to Hatterene. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get those hazards up. But I think that's okay. I don't hate Goldengo here. Just kind of invites in his Gambit, though. So I think back to Shaymin and just kind of rinse and repeat. Hopefully this time I can hit, and maybe if I get a Spit F drop, I can knock out the Zapdos. No Spit F drop, and a lower roll than I was hoping for. Back to Lando. Lando's just going to be kind of my throw this thing to the wolves Pokemon for the time being. I'll get Rocks up now. I think he's going to... Yep, cool. And now I can taunt. He should have a decently hard time getting rid of those. I think I can apply enough offensive pressure as to kind of prevent such a thing. And I'm just gonna let my Zapdos or my Landorus get knocked out by this Zapdos. All right, now he's untaunted, which isn't ideal, but Hurricane Roost, Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, Darkrai 2-shot. Darkrai can get some damage on him. Darkrai can get some damage on him for sure. But then Great Tusk comes in. I think that's okay. I think an offensive Great Tusk might not be able to, or might not be super inclined to take a Dark Pulse plus a Focus Blast, so. Thunder Wave, okay. Alright, he's just gonna Roost all. And I'm gonna get fully paralyzed. I'm gonna Focus Blast now. Hopefully I can either hit the Gambit or the Great Tusk for a little more than Dark Pulse would do. Maybe a hit, maybe a hit. I probably won't. Nice big damage. Very nice. Goldengo's fine. I don't think Goldengo's gonna do too much offensively, so it can at least function as a spin blocker temporarily. Okay. Did a lot. That's probably offensive. Oh, it's not. Cool. I did end up being faster. So my rocks are here to stay. Does that open anything up majorly for my team? I think not. But this Pult took rocks. So it's not boots, probably specs. Probably specs. I'm probably gonna Shadow Ball. So if there's ever a time that I would get use out of Darkrai, I think it would be in this very moment. Goes to Garg. Extremely specially defensive Garganical, which I will happily Nasty Plot on. And I think Dark Pulse is fine in case of a Terra. And he body presses, okay. Now I'll Focus Blast and knock it out. Because I think he might be intent on staying in here. And I'll get double paralyzed, okay. Alright. Darkrai got paralyzed and then proceeded to do nothing. I do like Shaymin here, though, once again. And I'm just going to stay in and click Seed Flare twice on the Zapdos. I just want to get it to a range where I might be able to do a little something with... Or if I get a Spit F drop, that 2 KOs, and of course not. Okay. And the question is, do I want to go to Bolt as a switch into this and retain my Shaymin? And try to win with Bolt? No, I don't think so. I think I want to try and weaken this Zapdos as much as I can. Maybe he roosts? He Volt Switch is awesome. So that should be a dead Zap. I could kill this. Does Specs Shadow Ball kill? Specs Shadow Ball doesn't kill. Oh, I could kill this. I could, and I think I will. Because I don't need Terra on Bolt if this is gone. Awesome. I didn't need Terra there, obviously. If I knew for sure he was going to Shadow Ball, I could have just stayed Shaymin. But that works out quite well also. The question is, when's the best time for me to Calm Mind with Raging Bolt? Might be on the Zapdos, which I think he might be inclined to go to on a double down. Garg, okay. As we know, this is Spadef Garg. I think I just have to Calm Mind. I kind of wish that I went... Yeah, if I had known he was going to go this, I would have preferred to go to my Valiant. I think another Calm Mind is probably okay here. I don't think that I'll be able to 2-KO otherwise. And now I'll just start T-bolting. Oh, I would have been able to. Alright, that's all I'm going to get then. And I don't think that Moonblast is going to knock out that. This might be Kurt Narooni's. I'm wondering what this team in particular could have done differently against, is he? No, I've hit him, right? Is he eject button? I don't think so. No, okay. I think had I been able to land a single move on the Garg, that probably would have been pretty helpful. Just like Darkrai not getting paralyzed like 50 times. That would have been... I would have said that would be pretty cool. That's how I would have described that. Alright, I think Shaymin did alright. I think a couple more Spit F drops against that Zapdos or, you know, something like that. I think Shaymin would have led us to victory. So, if you enjoyed, give me a subscribe, give me a like. Catch you guys in the next one.